Sitting with me and Rob, we have the Bermudezes, Kerri and Coco.
Bermuda.
Coco is an unusual name. Is that a nickname?
No, it's a name.
It's a funny thing. It's my name. It's when somebody yells it, I turn and look.
Congratulations. You're here to talk about the 48-hour film project that you guys worked on, but you're also our Creatives of the Week, so congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Here, mug. We drink coffee together. Now, you know, this actually, just to open this thing up here, I find this very funny to elaborate on what Frank was talking about. You guys are going to drink coffee out of those mugs in the morning. You guys are married. Yes. You guys work together, you guys own a business together, and you guys produced a film in 48 hours together. And both of you were still alive. And you probably decided to come out in public together without any black eyes. Yes. That is impressive. Tell us a little bit about how crazy it is to, first of all, the name of the movie. You know what, why don't we roll to a little... Why don't we roll into a little, like a trailer, about a minute piece of, what's the movie?
Unspeakable.
Unspeakable, and it is a winner of the 48-hour film festival.
And then we want you to tell us exactly what the 48-hour film fest is and why you did it, because we'll roll first, but then you can tell us all about it. Okay.
All right.
So that's a comedy. Right.
Yes, exactly.
But wow, tell us about, we've had Bill on before talking about it, but why don't you tell us about briefly what the 48-hour film project is and why you wanted to do it. I know you have young children, you have full-time jobs. Go.
Yes.
Well, basically, it's something that I had heard about it. It goes on all over the world, actually, in cities across the United States as well as internationally. And I had heard about it for years. This was the first time that Tampa's been involved with it. So I told Coco that we are going to do this, and he was like,
Yeah, I was not given an option. She said, we're going to do it, and we're going to do it right. And I'm like, okay, whatever. She pretty much guides what I do. You know?
Well, tell us about
you need to have somebody like a manager.
Tell us about the experience. I mean, obviously, you know the genres that they might give to you. So do you have a preconceived idea of what, or tell us about those 48 hours.
Did you come up with like 7 scripts for 7 of the possibilities, or what?
You know, really, we just kind of decided, you know, kind of the field that we would want to do regardless of what we chose, you know, but you really can't tell for sure because there's other elements involved. You know, they give you a line you have to use, there's props you have to use, there's characters that you have to use. We had to use a bride or groom, and when they showed up, their names had to be Pete or Megan Van Gibb.
Oh, that's right.
We had to use the line, I don't know what his deal is, and we had to use salt and pepper shakers.
So it's pretty hard to pre-plan something. That I mean, even coming down to the actors and who you're going to use, is that correct?
Yeah, you can put actors on standby and say, I don't know what we're doing yet, but you know, we might call you.
But you're good all around, and I need you to come in here and make it happen.
Exactly,
you know?
And
you just deal. I mean, it comes, and you just have to deal with it. I mean, it was just in the middle of also a tropical storm, but I was out there, and I call it Monsoon Barry because it was horrible. It was just raining on us, and all those things that you cannot plan for. It was interesting. We started shooting like around 9:10, and by 10:15, I wanted to quit. I was about to call, and I said, we're wrapping up because this is insane. I mean, we didn't know what was happening.
Did you say call her? She wasn't on set with you, huh?
No, and I was the lucky one in the rain.
Well, and I'm a control freak, so it was really hard for me, but it was, as you'll see in the film, it's inside the car is a lot of the shots, and it was really room for the writer and for Coco and the actors. So I'm sitting there in the building saying, what are they doing? What are they getting? I don't know what's going on. Do they know what time we're moving to our next location? I can't even call them on the cell because they're recording sound. You know, so it was just insanity. And our actors didn't even know about this until about 11:30 on Friday night, and call time was 6 a.m. on Saturday.
Tell us a little bit about what you went through. You heard about what you were going to do. You wrote all night. You acted all day. You edited also. I mean, how did it all work out? Break it up for us a little bit.
Well, pretty much we got the line, and from the grotto we went to, we already had it scoped out, we had an hotel room and a conference room, and we just started working there, and we had all the people there just pitching ideas. We had a whole wall of pictures and actors, and we were just trying locations, and we were just trying to piece it out, and it was...
Well, you guys had a team. How did you assemble that team and then go from, because that was before this even happened?
Yeah, you can pull together your team, you can pull together possible locations, but again, you don't know what the locations are going to be. But we just worked together with a lot of people that we're great friends with, that we collaborate really well with. We used George Cunha, who's an amazing lighting director. He's out at WUSF, and Kevin Kelly is our grip, and they were just phenomenal. I mean, they're just great.
And the name is awesome for your team that you assembled. How did you come up with that?
Well, I came up with this because when I started going to school, they changed everything from film to VHS, and they were going to talk about the great revolution that was going to be. And to me, it was ironic that we were doing a film festival and we were actually doing it in tape. So I said, Viva La VHS, it's like a revolution, So we.
And some people were like, "You're not really going to do it on VHS." And I was like, "No, that's the joke."
Film noir.
Yeah.
But then you guys. Go ahead.
We have all right. So we got some people together before it. Now, okay, yes, you had the team together, sort of ready to rock and roll, perspective ideas. You hear about it, grotto, boom. Now what?
And then it gets crazy. I mean, you're just throwing out ideas, calling the actors, just trying to piece it together. I mean, no storyboard, pretty much. Writing the script, trying to figure out how all the logistics are going to happen. I mean, truly, it is chaos.
But then
you don't sleep for 48 hours.
No, I slept for 5 hours the entire weekend, and I think he got 2 hours. And everybody on our team, I mean, had great production coordinators and managers, and I mean, just everybody on our team was phenomenal.
But the end result was, I know that it was under 48 hours. You had to produce a movie, hire, shoot, edit, the whole thing, turn it in.
That's the fascinating part about the whole thing, Janet.
But then what you got, you won it. And then the opportunities that you have now, I mean, your film may play at where?
Well, it now goes to Washington, D.C., and it goes against all the other teams from all over the world. And last year they went to Cannes Film Festival, which I'm hoping that would happen again. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, not bad.
But it'd also be really cool just to be representing Tampa if we were the first winners of Tampa the first time out, and just to put Tampa on the map as, there are people here that can do good work, and, first time out, that'd just be great.
When will you know? Will you go to D.C. when they show these, or?
We're still waiting for all of the details, but some of the cities are still finishing up. I don't think that the actual competition ends till October.
Yeah.
And then they decide from there how it kind of all falls out.
You said that you were in the middle of a tropical storm or a hurricane or something like that. So did you do this last year? And you and then it just finally got to fruition, or did you just do it like last, 2 months ago?
A couple months ago, the first named storm, I think it was Barry, came through, and it just rained us, and it was pretty harsh conditions.
But that made your scenes much. I mean, that made them too with the rain, and you know what I mean.
It was interesting because we started the shooting, and it was all dark and raining, and then halfway through it, then sun. And we were like, what's the continuity with this, So, I mean, it made it all interesting, and it was fun, too.
Sure.
I think it's great. We've talked to other people who've done this in Utah and California, and for us to know the winners in Tampa, we're just elated and excited and proud to know you guys. So congratulations.
Well, we're really proud of our team, too. Our team was just phenomenal, and I have to say Paula Peterson was our editor. She did phenomenal. John Clark did music. He was phenomenal. I mean, just everybody, the actors, everybody. So couldn't have done it without everybody.
Well, real quick, in about 20 seconds, what's next for you guys, and give us some contact information for you.
Go ahead.
Well, now that we have the bug, we're definitely going to do more films. We have to. Yeah, we love it. And, we're just going to continue with our business and, doing producing and doing jobs and whatnot. But you can see the movie. We'll have links up on Viva La VHS, or you can go to moviegroovy.com for further information about us. And that should do it.
Well, congratulations.
And I highly recommend it. We haven't even really talked about the film, and I watched it. I like it. It's very well done. It is for shooting in a day. 6 minutes or 7 minutes or whatever it turns out to be. The story is, it blows my mind that you can produce that in 2 days. That's kudos, huge for your team.
And we sent it to their short film festivals too, so we're hoping that gets good reviews.
All right, well, congratulations and good luck with all the film festivals, and we'll hopefully see you in the Cannes.